So how are we reducing this risk? So we are adopting a contingency plan. So something that we are going to do if we are faced with these risks. So in this case, if we are going to be faced with the risk of drought, whereby we have knowledge, as an organization, we are going to adopt what we call irrigation farming. So we are introducing irrigation to supplement or to act as a solution to the problem of drought. So it means we are minimizing these uncertainties within the organization, or these risks within the organization. So that's what this point is all about. So we can also put it as it leads to risk management. So yeah, it reduces risks within the organization. So yes, these are some of the importances of. So let's finish this topic by now, after we have formulated our marketing plan, we have to implement it. So implementation of the marketing plan is just this process whereby we are carrying out each and every decision or each and every activity that we say we are going to do. So planning is easy, but then doing what we plan is what is hard to most organizations. So people can come up with good plans on paper, but then for them to execute these plans, it becomes a problem. So it is required for organizations to do exactly what they say they are going to do in an organization. So for example, we say we are going to follow specific marketing strategies, or we are going to target specific segments, or we are going to use, or we are going to have specific goals or objectives. So within implementation, within this stage, we have to make sure that we are doing each and every activity that we say we are going to do as an organization. So by doing those activities, it's the only way we can be assured that we are going to achieve our overall marketing objectives within the organization. So failure to go by the strategy that we say we're going to follow, it can lead to this organization not meeting its needs in terms of marketing. So this can lead to bad marketing practices that might affect the organizations, not just in the short term, but then also in the long term. So there's a need for an organization, both the managers and each and every employee within this organization, to effectively follow everything that has been suggested within the marketing plan. So this will be our last point. Our last so the niche marketing and mass marketing. So depending on our marketing, on our marketing strategies, as an organization, we can choose either to go for a niche market and also a mass market. So we can either go for a niche market and also a mass market. So in this one, so by niche market, so these are specialized markets that mostly aims at providing the needs or addressing the needs of smaller target markets. So it just refers to a type of market whereby the organization targets specific group of people who have different or who have specialized needs or desires the within the within the market. So an example of a niche market. So this may be our market, and then this is an organization. And then all these, so this can be customers within a market. So all these customers, they have the same needs. They have the same needs. But then within this market, we have a small group of people. They have distinct needs, or they have different needs as compared to the whole of this market. So this is a specialized group of people, group of customers who are small. So they are just small customers, and then they have different needs than other customers in this market. So this small group of people or group of customers, it is what is called a niche market. So it can be one of organizations' strategy to focus on meeting the needs of customers who are within the niche market. An example, vegetarians is one of the examples of the niche market. So we are looking at vegetarians by addressing these characteristics. So vegetarians, first of all, they have a specific focus. So if we are this organization, it means we are having a specific focus. And then with vegetarians, it's a smaller audience. So we don't have a lot of people who are vegetarians. So it means it's a market which has a small audience, or which has a limited number of customers. So vegetarians. Or another example, if we are providing so if we're into fashion industry, and then we provide clothes to extra large people. So extra large. So it means this one, it's a small market. So we don't have a lot of people who are extra large. So it's one of the examples of a niche market, whereby the organization is providing its products to a market which is small. And then these people, they have different needs than all other customers within that market. So there's also another characteristic is that there is less competition. So what happens is that most organizations will not be interested in serving this small market. So maybe it can be just one organization that is serving this market. So because of its size, there is what we call less competition, because we don't have a lot of organizations that are serving or that are providing products for these people. So, for example, the example of the vegetarians, it means maybe we can have only, for example, 2 companies that are providing the products that are for people who don't eat meat, who are vegetarians. So there is what we call less competition. There's also customer loyalty. So organizations who are into niche market, they develop customer loyalty with their customers. So one of the factors that leads to this customer loyalty is because there is what we call constant or frequent engagement with the customer. So, for example, vegetarians, they may have their own companies, so they may develop positive or cordial relationships with their organization. So by developing these cordial relationships, it means this customer or this organization will be loyal to the customer by providing quality products, and then also the customer would also be loyal to the organization by always going for their products or by paying on time. So that's a niche market. So what are other examples of niche markets apart from the vegetarians? The other markets that is specialized, that only has small organizations that sell them. So yeah. So companies who are into tobacco protection, yeah, we may consider them as a niche because they are focusing on people who smoke. So it is education a niche market? Is education a niche product?
Yes, one big.
How?
My own estimation. I should push it at 36%.
6%?
36. The rest is of the
Yes. A question?
No. It was an answer.
An answer. An example?
Yeah.
So yeah. What is it?
That's the brand.
Huh?
The luxury brand.
Or luxury brand? Yeah.
Swimming for each people.
Yeah, so yeah, luxury brands, so they provide products only for rich people. So for example, some watches. So what do you call that company that provides?
iPhone.
So that's one product. So yeah. So iPhones, so they are only provided for people who can afford them. So if you cannot afford an iPhone, then you can't have it. Now, these organizations, they also enjoy an element of high profits. So guys, let's continue. So these organizations also enjoy the element of high profit margins because the products they are not so many competitors within this market segment. So by only having, for example, so we are saying these organizations they enjoy high profit margins because they are not in competition with other organizations. So they can charge whatever they want to charge because they don't have competitors. So due to this advantage, these organizations they can be in position of making more profits than other organizations that are into a different market segment. So, but then organizations also have to conduct a market research. So for an organization to venture into this market, they have to conduct a market research. So they have to know. So how many customers who are into this product are being found in this area that we want to be based. So by conducting this market research, the organizations can understand, for example, the preferences of the target customers and also the challenges and opportunities. So it means before venturing into this market, we have to make sure that we have conducted a research, whereby we're trying to understand the customers whom we want to serve as an organization. So the next element is the type of promotion and marketing strategy we are using. So with mixed marketing, the business, they are using marketing strategies that target specific group of people. So when we are marketing our product, we are not just using the product that are meeting the needs of mass marketing, but then we are using specialized marketing tools that are meeting our specific customers that we want to serve. So for example, on marketing and promotion, instead of using radios and TVs, and organizations can use personal setting. So we going directly to customers. So instead of using marketing strategies that are for mass marketing, so we are using personalized marketing strategies. Example, personal selling, whereby we have to be going direct to the customers. And then we can also use, apart from direct selling, we can also use personal selling. So both direct and personal selling can be used because we are targeting specific customers. So we are not just targeting everyone on the market, but then we are only targeting specific customers. So these are other examples. So for vegetarians, so for luxury fashion and other products, so for example, so the examples of iPhone, they are this. And then also vintage or layer collectibles. So these are products that are unique, and also in most cases, they are products that are unique, and then that reflect a certain culture or a certain group of people. So, for example, some people they buy art or paintings. So for example, we have like the painting for Mona Lisa. So the paintings for Mona Lisa, it's part of the layer collectibles. So they reflect culture, they reflect history. So all those products, examples, the paintings, the ancient paintings, the ancient art, things that were drawn by people. So they are both included as layer collectibles. And these products can only be bought by specific people who have high levels of income, people who are rich. So the examples of a niche market. Eco-friendly and sustainable products. So if the organization provides products that promote sustainable development, so we are providing products that don't pollute the environment, they are considered as a niche market because it's not each and every organization that may be providing products that conserve the environment. So what are some of the examples of these products that conserve the environment? Examples of product that usable handbags. So that would be an example. So if our organization makes, for example, reusable handbags, like for females or for male, it means it's an example of this product that would conserve the environment. But then it's not most people who buy this product. It means it's only specific people who have the interest of conserving the environment who would be interested in buying this product. So it becomes a niche market. So medical devices for specific medical conditions. So now this one is looking for the overall health of an individual. So we have specific medical devices that are examples of niche marketing. So the example would be an example would be the dialysis machine. So the dialysis machine would be an example of a niche product. And then software solution. Now this one is for the people who are into information communication technology. So some of the software applications or solutions, they might be for niche markets, for specialized markets that are only used by a specific group of people. So the opposite of niche market is mass market.
Let's say the next week. We are being.
Next week we are finishing. So I will just reflect this. So this one is coming on exam. So I just have to describe mass marketing. So instead of focusing on a single person, we are focusing on all these market segments. So as an organization, we are not focusing on specific group of people, but then we are focusing on a wide range of people who are found on the market. So education would be also an example of a product in mass market, because education doesn't focus on a specific group of people. So it can focus on people who are old, it can focus on people who are young, it can focus on females and also male. So education is an example of a product in mass marketing, whereby we are not only focusing on a single person, but then we are focusing on the whole market. So toothpaste is another product in mass marketing. So when organizations are selling toothpaste, they don't target one person. So they are targeting all people, because almost each and every person uses this product. So this is one of the products which is within mass marketing. So when the organization is marketing this product, toothpaste, they come up with promotional strategies that would meet the desires of each and every individual in the market, whereby they are not specifying on the type of customers whom they have to sell within the market. So that's mass marketing. So the characteristics are just the opposite to the niche market, which focuses on specialized market. So that's this topic. Yeah, questions.
Listen, wajamani uri mari kawai ga ko chule
Each market.
actually na daga uri that particular product tukutuka wa mbili more than it is also ndese kanga ngali ndeku kosa ma wote nini
If the
kwa
product
instance ngali mowa kama wakumu kwa mbili every day
more is not a niche product. It's a mass, so because it can be consumed by everyone. So it's a product in mass marketing. And it has a lot of customers.
ndio baba kwa nyama sudi wa masuka
Yeah, it's also in mass marketing. It has a lot of customers. So these are the characteristics. So what is economies of scale? So I think what is economies of scale? That's where we're ending. So we just have to understand this characteristic, economies of scale. So in our previous lessons, we described economies of scale. We said when an organization is increasing the scale of production, the cost per unit of product reduces. So when we are increasing the scale of production, or when we are producing more products, the cost per unit product reduces. So this is also an element or a characteristic in this in mass marketing. So because we are targeting more customers, it means we can be producing in large quantities because we have so many customers for our products. So because we have so many customers, we are producing large quantities, and then at the end of the day, the cost per unit product, so the overall cost per unit product, they are also reducing. So this is why this element is coming in as this element of economies of scale when we are being involved in mass marketing. I hope it's clear.
Yeah.
Is it clear or you are just explaining?
you know that it's like
It's clean.
no but it's not
Okay, somebody has to explain it and then
Economies of scale.
yeah.
Economies of scale. I know we have large economies of scale, medium and small. So if someone is producing the more product, the larger economies of scale, the cost of production is low. Because they are going to ndugu zibila mtu mmoja mzigo ila kufanya mtu mmoja hapa kama kwa mzigo wanaje katika mzigo ya mna tuweze kagana hapa tu. So the more you produce, the less you spend.
Yeah. So I hope it's clear.